So what part of our systems is for people of color?
All of it. The entire system is for everybody. Anybody who's an American citizen.
So you feel like there's nothing. So you feel like everybody is equal.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's equal in their rights, but not everybody's obviously equal in their, what they have. Like, I grew up in a double wide trailer. He grew up in Boca Raton, so, we didn't grow up equal. We're both white. I mean, he's a Jew, so that's probably why he grew up in Boca Raton. But so we're not equal in what we possess as we start always, but we are equal in what we're allowed to do, our opportunity.
Can I ask you, do you think that there's any law that allows me to do something that you can't do, for example?
I don't think there's any laws that say that you can do something that I can't. But then again, this system can't be ignored. Like, we can't just say it does not exist, because there are countless examples of it existing.
Maybe just one example of what you're talking about. So what's wrong with the system that allows, I guess, racism to be systemic or institutionalized?
I mean, I would argue the opposite. Like, again, we have civil rights acts on top of civil rights acts, in addition to the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. 14th Amendment being written for the sole purpose of expanding and equalizing the rights of white people and black people. And furthermore, the 14th Amendment Equal Protection Clause echoes exactly what, like, the Civil Rights Act says, right? You cannot be discriminated based on your inalienable characteristics, like your race, your sex, your sexuality, etc.
But even though we have these laws, that doesn't stop it from happening. We still know that...
You're right, racism does happen.
First Amendment right. Okay, you can't.
Come on, really? Seriously? Yo.
Oh, you better not, boy! You better not!
Okay.
You better not!
Guys, we're literally just here to have civil discussions. No, bring the sign back.
Set up a table.
You know, sometimes I have to thank God every day that I did not turn out to be the stereotypical black person, because I grew up fortunately with two parents in the household, which I believe contributed to me not being a degenerate like these people, because of the fact that people want to have a discussion and debate ideas. It was the case that college used to be a place that you can debate ideas, but now all of a sudden they want to segregate people, but then they'll also be the same people to complain about segregation while they're actively engaging in segregation. Does it make sense? No, but you know, stupid people always doing stupid things.
Would you say that this is a lizard?
I would not.
He's presenting himself as a lizard. Look at it, he has a forked tongue, he has scales tattooed on him, right?
That's true.
He's presenting himself as a lizard, but that doesn't make him a lizard. He's still just a guy pretending to be a lizard.
My point is that if you define a lizard as something that identifies as a lizard, then you could view that as a lizard.
But that's not a definition, because we still don't know what a lizard is. If you use the word in the definition of the word, we still don't know what the word actually means.
And this is exactly why I identify as a white woman, and all of these lunatics couldn't tell me otherwise. Before we get back into the video, if you guys have enjoyed the video thus far, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the bell so that you're notified when a video comes out, and let us get back into the video.
You love a short king and tall goddess power couple. Wait, this is you. So what if I said I love a fat queen and fit king power couple? Would you think that that's appropriate? Because if you don't think that that's appropriate, why do you think referring to men as a short king, something that's out of his control, unlike your weight, which is in your control, is an appropriate thing to say?
Are you planning on voting for Zohan Mamdani? It's just a pledge for support.
Absolutely.
Amazing. And then I just have to read you at least 3 of his policies. Take 2 seconds.
I'm very aware of them already.
Oh, and you like them all?
Yes,
okay, cool.
All
right, so you're cool with taxing whiter neighborhoods?
Yes.
Are you white?
Yes.
Do you think that's race baiting? No. Really? Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? Okay, he's openly discriminated against Italians, but whatever.
I'm Italian.
Yeah, dude, literally, honestly, pizza's not even that good. Okay, and then he won't sign Holocaust remembrance legislation.
You know.
Do we need to remember? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, have a nice day. Thank you.
Just by looking at her, I'm really not surprised she comes to the decisions she comes to. You can clearly see she's not a good decision maker.
4-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's crazy. You clap for that.
Do you have a medical degree? That is my question.
I don't need a medical degree to know that.
That's not happening because it is.
I don't need a medical degree to know that killing babies is wrong and harmful. I'm advocating to give health care to all human beings, born and preborn. I am advocating to give health care to all human beings. No, abortion, if your health care is killing people, it is not health care.
Why do you think that everybody has to follow?
I think that
everybody is Christian. That you don't have your right to tell everybody how to
You do not have to be a Christian to know that killing children is wrong.
I don't know why. Everybody is Christian. Everybody's going to see life the way that
you don't have to be a Christian. It's science.
You think that you are to tell everybody else how they should be.
I think absolutely we should be telling people it is wrong to kill innocent human beings.
And then they'll complain when they label you loud and obnoxious, but you continuously prove it. There was no need for you to start screaming and shouting when you're having a discussion with another person. It doesn't even make sense. On top of you saying you need a degree to speak about this, you have to be stupid. You're also speaking about it, and I can guarantee you don't have a degree in this topic either, but apparently you can talk about it. But when people who disagree with you talk about it, all of a sudden they need a degree.
Who wants to watch me cut my son's hair?
Me, put slime.
Son.
You're judging me based on my skin color.
No, you guys just want to be so oppressed. You're not oppressed. You guys are.
You're also not oppressed.
Yes, I am.
You
I
have
get racial slurs all the
So
time.
how many look up how many scholarships are just for black people.
So what? You guys have to do with being.
What do we get? What do we get?
You guys are not oppressed.
What do we get?
Ask a trans person the gender of their pet, and then ask them how they can tell.
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
So, what's it like living next door to the world's busiest airport?
Well, as you can imagine, it's impossible. It wasn't very hard. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a dog and a bearded dragon. My dog is a girl. Her name is Icarus.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
How do you know your dog is a girl? Because she's a girl? I'm not understanding your question.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
How can I tell my dog's a girl? Because she's a girl. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you.
Guys, I have this comment thing here. It explains that I'm transitioning from female to male, so I was born female. When did you know that I was trans? About age 10.
I've seen these videos time and time again, and I can tell you right now, I've not seen one normal person on these videos. Now, I know it's the case that they do always have a certain look, but please help prove me wrong and actually have someone who looks normal and doesn't have all of these stupid piercings, have all of these stupid hair colors, actually answer one of these questions because it's hurting my head.
hard work guaranteed success, then every black woman in America would be a billionaire. No other demographic of people, except for maybe Native people in the US, have worked as hard for as long and with such little pay or recognition as black women in the US. That is what makes me so angry when people suggest that poverty is a character flaw that is due to laziness, because there are systemic barriers to the success of people of color, because again, the system was set up for and by white people. So what does cause poverty? Low wages, redlining, underfunded schools, generational debt, racism. All of these factors combine to create a prison that is virtually impossible to escape. It has absolutely nothing to do with characteristics of that person and everything to do with the way that society is run. It's never been about pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. It has always been about who you know and the way that you are able to network into these billionaire elite communities. So if you still think that being poor is about not working hard enough, then you're wrong. There are plenty of poor people that worked harder today than some of the billionaires on this planet.
Yeah, I've seen this girl engage in an actual conversation with another person with different opinions to her, and she completely crumbled. So yeah, you saying something like this doesn't really surprise me. You're not the most intelligent person.
Education facilities and...
Get away! Ow, you stepped away from me! Get away!
This does not belong in an education facility. It's gone on for far too long, and it's time we voice our opinions united.
You do not speak for the people of
Women deserve privacy in their washrooms, as do males. We should not be
gay and lesbian people, transgender people have the legal right to exist in this country, free of discrimination.
We are not here to bully anybody. This is a day about anti-bullying. We are here to support basic biology and just basic common sense that ought to be embraced in the public education system.
The face diaper, the flag, the look, the inability to control yourself, it all adds up and it always makes sense.
Need to go to a motherfucking HBCU. I can't be around white people any goddamn longer. I can't do it! I can't do it! Black Lives Matter!
You really didn't have to make this video telling us all how much you don't want to be around white people. There is a place with a demographic closer to yourself that you could move to. You could get on a plane, go to an African country, and you'll be right where you want to be. But for some reason, you decided to instead do that, record a video, and post it online as if that's supposed to do something.
The vaccine is not preventative.
Yeah, face diaper, I do not want to hear what you have to say.
America, please get me out of this place. I'm tired. I'm losing my shit. Tired. I'm fucking 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 tired.
What's up with all of these people and recording videos of themselves screaming at a camera saying how much they want to leave America, yet you don't leave America? As I've said before, recording a video is not going to help your situation as to you wanting to leave America. You could silently do that, not record the video, buy a plane ticket and get out of the country.
Literally, yes. This is exactly my point. I do not want to work. That sounds horrible. I'm just a pretty girl and I deserve to stay at home. But how's work for you today? How's that going? Do you love it? No one likes it.
But you don't do that. Yeah, you want free things from other people while complaining about how those people made that money, but wanting to take their money from them while not working. That makes sense. You're an idiot.
I'm gonna spiral.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna bring you along with me.
We love that.
So as
Buckle
I'm
in. Let her off the leash.
She's buckled up. So as I'm sitting at my computer, doing research for this episode, and pulling up statistics, I find something that the CDC released in 2009. I'm scared. The CDC released a, quote, obesity cost calculator.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I know where this is going.
Wait.
Insurance premiums for companies, money,
to tally the financial losses linked to their overweight employees. So, I'm not even there yet. I'm going to spiral more. So it's called LeanWorks. LeanWorks. And it stands for leading employees to activity and nutrition. The website provides various resources to employers, including an obesity cost calculator, estimate the total costs associated with obesity, and determine annual obesity-related medical costs for their companies. 2, information and resources to help employers plan, build, and assess interventions to combat obesity.
Interventions.
And that's the word they use. That's the word.
Interventions.
That's the word.
Okay, the Three Chins podcast.
Someone said it, so I'm gonna reiterate it, okay? If you're hating on me, and your only insult is, you're fat, am I supposed to be offended? Like, no, but seriously, is that supposed to, like, derail everything that I was saying? Because I was talking about trans rights. I was talking about people of color's rights. I was talking about women's rights. And all you had to say in any of that is, you're fat. Okay, so you don't disagree with what I just said then? Or you do disagree, but you're more caught on the fact that it's coming from a fat woman than what I'm saying. Got it, okay. So you're not going to attack my personality, you're not going to attack my politics, you're not going to attack what I'm saying, you're just going to attack the fact that I'm fat. Mind you, 9 out of 10 of these times, I find your real profile. And you're either bigger than me, or morbidly bigger than me.
Well, seeing as it's the thing you're mentioning, you clearly are offended, and yeah, you're fat.
Fucking wrong, right?
Yo, record this shit.
I'm a girl.
I don't give a fuck. Sit the fuck down. I don't care.
So
I don't give a fuck. Get out of my fucking face.
So do
no,
something.
You're a woman.
So
Sit
do
the fuck down.
Right? Say some shells. Say something.
Yo.
And this white entitled motherfucker like usual white motherfuckers is. Let me go on live. Hold on. We'll wait for my viewers to come in. Stop fucking recording me. That's fine. I'm calling the cops. Hold on. Calling the cops. How about that?
She's got 911 on speed dial. I'm a white male and she's a woman. Therefore, there's a huge problem. This lady is flipping the fuck out right now.
Recording me, telling me that I'm offending them and all types of shit, and they're recording me. Navy blue, gray, and then the other one is in light blue color and gray pants. And then I got up and I was like, why the fuck are you trying to harass me? And then he kept going and going and going and going. Officer, can you tell him to stop recording me?
No, he can't.
He came up to me harassing me. Anybody. I'm so bad. No, tell him stop recording.
He's not recording. He's not recording.
Ma'am, he's free to record you. It is a public setting.
So she decided to do something stupid, face the consequences of doing something stupid, and then she began to cry because of the fact that she got caught doing something stupid. Did I get that right?
Here's a tweet that you guys put out in June of 2021. I just want to ask you, what does E mean as a pronoun? It's E.
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you know what M means as a pronoun?
I'm also not sure.
Okay. Don't you think it's important to know what these mean? You guys are... In this post, you wrote, or somebody on your comms team wrote, that using the correct pronouns impacts trans people's health, can reduce the risk of depression and suicide. That's a pretty serious claim. It seems like if you're going to demand people use these pronouns, you would know what they mean, right?
Mm-hmm. I delegate. 23andMe had a lot of people. We had 6,
Right.
7.
You were CEO though, right?
I was CEO, but it doesn't
Okay.
mean I can oversee every single post.
Well, this is a very, very politically charged post that you guys put out. I would think that you would have a view on that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us what is the difference between Z and Z? One of them is ZE and one is XE.
I'm not up to speed on that.
Okay. Does it concern you that not understanding this might increase the risk of depression and suicide amongst trans people?
I support my research team that felt that, you know, it's important for us to be inclusive of everybody, and it was very much grounded.
I agree, but it doesn't seem very inclusive if you don't know what they mean, right?
I respect the social team and the research team that put that post together.
Mm-hmm. But you don't know what any of these pronouns mean, but you guys are promoting it.
I assume it's different ways people like to be referred to.
The same thing they are indoctrinating your kids with is the same thing they don't even know. Make it make sense. You're literally indoctrinating kids with things you can't even explain to other people, yet you want kids to believe in this thing, and not only believe it, you'll shun other people for wanting to speak against it. How about you just teach kids things that they actually need in life, like math?